Hi, I'm happy to report that it's now 6 weeks into my wellness program and I'm down a total of 14 pounds. I'm happy and thrilled because that is slightly above average. I'm hoping for more, and I'm still taking the apple cider vinegar, water, cayenne pepper, lime, sea salt, and so on. So I must say that it's working. Additionally, I'm making sure that I track and record everything. I record my weight on a daily basis and everything that I eat on a daily basis. I record that also. So I'm tracking it because it is said that whatever you track or measure improves. So I'm making sure that I measure it so that I can improve it. Yes, I started doing some dumbbell weight training routines, mostly lunges and arm presses, just to get my heart rate up and to get some strength in my body because, as you know, muscle burns more than fat. I'm currently not taking the coffee and lemon juice just so that I can monitor the changes that are taking place in my body. But with the apple cider vinegar drink, I make sure that I have an extra consumption of it just before I go to bed at night because I read that that's very helpful and beneficial to you. What I've noticed from doing this is I'm satiated. I don't feel hungry at all. And it helps me a lot because I feel energized and clear headed. Another benefit of drinking the apple cider juice or the apple cider drink is that my breath feels fresher and cleaner. And there's no aftertaste or halitosis whatsoever. Right now, my water consumption is good. I need to do more of that. So it's one area I really need to improve in. And although I've gotten into the habit of weighing myself every day, I think I'll just maintain that because it just makes me feel better. And I have a Target pair of pants that I'm trying to use as my guideline. I'm just thinking maybe I should measure myself also. And if I feel like spending a couple of extra dollars to get a tape measure, I'll do that. But as it stands right now, the pants are getting looser. So I feel like I'm making definite progress. And I'm sure when I start ramping up my weight training, I'll feel and experience even more inch weight loss. I have to really praise God. I'm thankful for what I'm doing because another reason for my success besides this is the fact that I'm tracking all my activities and writing things down, the date, the time, and what it is that I'm putting in my mouth. It's really been helping me, and because of that, the apple cider vinegar drink and the fact that I'm feeling full and I'm able to practice intermittent fasting with not eating anything until after 11. And I was just making a documentation to say I'm not eating anything until after 11. I'm not eating until after 11 because I'm just not feeling hungry. Sometimes it's even a little bit later than that. I'm so grateful for that because I think that's part and parcel of my success with this, and I would recommend it to anyone. I guess the other things that I'd like to mention is that I'm also taking a probiotic, and the probiotic helps with digestion. The reason for all this is because health is wealth, and I'm on a path to a comeback from a setback, and improving my health is part of my wellness, and improving my wealth and improving my work. So it all works together. To increase my effectiveness, I'm also tracking my ketones. It helps me a lot because I can tell from day to day how much I ate and what I did to achieve the results that I got. And I can easily go back and repeat a day of success. And that is the main thing I learned from tracking my efforts, what I'm doing that's working. Getting into a positive state of ketosis is very challenging, and I try my best to maintain it. So if I'm tracking everything that I'm eating and what I'm consuming, when I go off or out of ketosis, then I can go back and say, okay, I ate this, so I won't do that again. And I can go back to eating a day of whatever it was that helped me to get into ketosis so that I can stay in the range longer and lose more weight more rapidly or more consistently. But I really think adding the exercise routine will benefit me a lot. It's not a lot of work, but it's an extra effort, all in to help me reduce inches and fit into a smaller pant size as my first benchmark goal. I really like the idea of tracking because it's showing me that effort A or B gives me result C. So it really tells me what efforts gives me the results that I need and want on a daily basis. And I can go back and say, well, if I do this, this, and this, I will get this result. So I should do more of that. It helps me to know what to do more of and how to get consistent results. I'm expanding the tracking into other areas, into finances, and I will, or wealth, as I called it, wealth, because I said wellness, wealth, and work. So I will let you know on a tracking basis what my results are in those area. And if you look at the other videos on the channel, you'll see that I'm talking about the other areas of wealth as well.